Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Heritage Trail here in Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm going to use my Mooncool TK1 to do a few errands. I have to go to Kroger's to pick up a prescription, go to Lowe's, pick up some parts to take out the St. Bernard acres, and I'm using pedal assist 1 to start out right now. I'm not sure how to get to Kroger's on this, but I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how it goes. Now, I love the fact that when I get tired, I can just stop pedaling and use the throttle and keep the speed. I mean, I'm going about 8 miles an hour. It's by car, it's about 6 miles, 7 miles over to Kroger's. The route I have to take, it might be a little bit longer. I don't know. Lowe's is real close to me. But I'm gonna take Heritage Trail downtown, and down there I get on the, I think it's the Elm Grove Trail or Elm something trail, to take it east. But Alex bought a new GoPro 13 Hero Black thing to take to the Philippines with him in November. And he's letting me try that out. That's what you see on my head. He's letting me give this thing a shot and see how it records as we go downtown. But I put it on my head instead of on the bike because as I'm talking, which I often do, and I'm looking at something, you will get to look at it as well. If this works out. This may be a big flop, who knows. But we are giving it a shot. I love this pedal assist, man. I mean, I get my exercise, but at the same time, the bike helps me maintain, 7.5 miles an hour. I don't have to use the throttle. But I'm thinking this should take maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. And hopefully the microphone works. But it's not a hard trail. There's not a lot of elevation climb or anything like that. It's pretty flat. That's the Ohio River over there, if we can catch glimpses of it. This trail could definitely use some maintenance. I'd like to see them come down here at some point, and all these cracks and humps from roots, clean this up. It would be nice. They've got it marked, so maybe they're going to do something about it. But yeah, we'll pick up a little speed here. Now the max on this bike is 16 miles an hour, and I'm at 15.5 now. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. Now I'll slow it back down. And on a trike, I mean, you got to work on it a little bit. How you doing? It takes a bit to get used to. You got to go slow around the corners. All right, going past what we call the poo factory. Their sewage plant. Oh my God, does it smell. Fortunately, the wind's blowing the other direction, so I'm not going to pass out from the smell this time. But our water bill is about to go up because they voted to redo, you know, spend a few $1 million fixing this up and cleaning. It's been around a while. But this would be fun if I can make it to Kroger's and to Lowe's to pick up this stuff. No gas in my truck, no oil, no insurance, and one charge on the battery. It says between 35 miles and 70 miles, depending on the amount of pedal assist you use. If you go all throttle, you're probably going to hit the 30-mile mark. But if you use pedal assist on some of it, the more you can use pedal assist, the longer it'll go. But I'm only going to be going about 15 to 20 miles, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should have set the odometer. I meant to do that and I forgot. But I know I was at like 16 miles. So we'll see where it ends up at. But Heritage Trail goes way up north. We have the Pike Island Lock and Dam about 10 or 12 miles up the trail. I'm gonna try to do that Monday. If this is successful, then I'll try that one. And I'll try to get some downtown. We spent the last few years here on the streetscape, they called it. They replaced all the gas lines, water lines, sewage lines, sidewalks, did all kinds of landscaping and trees and brush. I mean, it's really nice by comparison. I mean, they're still working on it, but what they've done so far, I mean, it's, man, this trail, I hate this trail. I'd be better off in the street, I think. Beautiful day though. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get pretty warm, but I'm going to do this riding around, and then I'm going to head out to St. Bernard Acres. At Lowe's I got to pick up some supplies, small supplies that'll fit here in the trike. Howdy. These are old rails to trails, I think it's called. There's a suspension bridge over there, if you can see it. West Banco Arena. And now we're coming into Heritage Port. And I think the trail, I have to go up 14th Street because I noticed on 14th Street they put in bike lanes. So we're going to try that and see where it takes me. I've only done that part of this trail once, so not really sure what all is involved. So we'll get the experiment together. You come down early and this thing is just full of the homeless. How you doing?
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Now this continues on up north. This is 12th Street. Well, we may as well take 12th, go up to Main Street and then cut over to 14th.
Isn't that a drive for anybody else that gets it inside, goes and buys stuff?
And it ought to make an interesting video if I get hit by a car. Well, I thought it had bike lanes. Where am I? Oh, going uphill with my fat ass. Not a problem. Maybe it's 16th Street. No, I know I saw bike lanes. I just know for a fact I did. Maybe it's 12th. Oh man, is this rough. Holy, we're off-roading it now. Whew. That's why they need all this construction. Well, I'm going to take 14th up. Howdy. Back uphill again, almost from a dead stop. That's a pretty good hill. I got up to 9.6. know you're looking in the sun. I'm sorry about that, but still going up the incline. That's where the throttle comes in handy. Most definitely. Telling you, wheeling roads suck. I know I can get over by where Gale works. And that's close to Kroger's. This thing is taking off on this hill. That's pretty cool. Let's go straight, because I know it runs in this down here somewhere. I might be able to find it. Squeaky brakes. Well, why are you stopping, dude? Damn. Neely's Groceries. I think that's the new firehouse, fire department headquarters that they just built. If I go this way, if I go to the left, might be able to find the trail down here. Dirty Paws, boarding and daycare. And this is where the dog park is. Street. pedal assist again. Up an incline. Go with pedal assist 2. Oh yeah. Pedaling uphill. What do you think of that? So I can feel it now. I can feel pedaling. And this keeps me around 9.5 miles an hour. Now I know the trail comes over a bridge up here. I don't know if I can connect to it or not. So we're on an exploratory mission here. When I come around this bend, I'll know whether or not I can connect to it. So there's the dog park that was donated. Damn it, it doesn't. See that blue bridge up there? I need to be up there because that's where it crosses over. So let's go back. I should have turned up 14th Street or 15th because I know that's where it is. I know I can get to it from there. But you have to go through downtown. But it's a nice little bike ride. Haven't used any battery yet. No bars showing. Just supplementing the throttle with pedal. Gives me exercise and rests the battery. And going up these inclines is really easy. This definitely is great for seniors. You know, my knees are old. My shoulder, you know, kills me. But it's a very relaxing ride, just sitting here. I'm not bent over on my bike, stretching out. That's Route 2 right there. Okay, let me figure out where to go up here. Let's go up this hill, or this incline. Let's see if I can get back up to 15th. Okay, go, dude. Get here and turn a little bit so I can get a better view of the traffic. All right. Let's go up and around the ball field here. Know this street was here. This is Baltimore Street. I had to pick up a cab fare here yesterday. I never knew this street was back here. All right, let's see if I can figure out now. This is the trail. This is where I needed to be. Yes. I'm going 15 miles an hour. I hate where the sun is. Now I know it's the worst time to do this and try to film anyway. Back to pedal assist. Yep, here's the blue bridge I was talking about. I knew where I needed to be, I just didn't know how to get to it. And this will take us through the tunnel. There's the dog park down there. The Hempfield Viaduct. That's pretty cool when you see it from down there. And this is the Hempfield Tunnel or Tunnel Green. I don't know why it has different names. Oh, I can turn my lights on in here. Yeah. You can see my light up there. Old railroad tunnel. So cool inside here. It's a trip. Alright, I can turn my headlights out now. Alright, let me see what I can see. I've never been through here before, I don't think. Right down there to my left is where Gale works. And if we keep coming up through here, I do. And with pedal assist, I'm going a leisurely 10 miles an hour. I love the brakes in between pedaling. See, I've got to figure out how to navigate around I-70. That's I-70 over there. And I don't want to get on the freeway. But I think I can cut across here onto Mount Deschanel Road and take it around and into the Kroger's parking lot. We're about to find out. Because this takes you up to the hospital. I think the trail goes all the way up past the hospital. I'm not sure. I think it takes you all the way up down Grove. But I'm going to be getting off here at Washington. Try to cut around and go underneath I-70. I need to be over to the right. How you doing? That's how I do it, yeah. I gotta come all the way down here to go all the way back up and avoid I-70. I need to cut across here. What I need to do. Get back on the road here. An hour. .8. Just coasting. Not impeding traffic really. How you doing, buddy? Sorry. No problem. I keep moving my phone around. You got the sun directly behind me. What a trip. That's a shame. Alright, let's go through my little narrow bridge. Here. Still all the bars on the battery. And I've gone 7 miles. I don't know if there's a place here to chain up my bike or not. You guys need a bike rack. Someplace where I can chain this up. Kroger should have one.
working out, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Got to stay alive, Ricky.
You quit?
That's 40, 50 years. I'm serious.
Very nice.
You know where you get them at?
Hi.
Okay, what's the date of birth?
5/29/57.
Where the old food land? Remember the food land? It's like first.
And the last name?
Waller.
We have two for you today.
Yep.
A good cell phone number.
304-218. I tried to have them one. It's just-
I mean, sometimes when, you know, like on Lent,
Okay, 41st Street. I didn't know that.
Red Cross is the animal hospital. The animal hospital.
That's Street, Mike's on.
Same street.
Yeah, but I'm
You're welcome.
Thank you much.
Red Cross is the animal. They used to have street fairs there.
Street fairs, okay.
You too! Thanks for being so kind. That's a friendly one. That one's coming out of herself. Everybody has that. Bye, sweetie.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done in Kroger's. Now let's see if we can get over to where Gail's working without getting hit by someone. See, the people are here, they're trying to go across. There's a sign that says right lane must turn right. Okay, let's go. Wheeling Creek. So I need to go down here and to the left. And then once I get to where Gail works, I can go the back route, go back around to 15th and get on the trail again in more downtown, but it would be east Wheeling. We'll see if people let me. this is a class 2 electric bike, and I'm allowed to ride on the road or trails. Get up here and turn around so I can see the traffic and the road that I have to cross. All right, made it. And Gail should be in there.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Ah, shit.
Oh, Dad might stop by. I said, Dad, don't go this way.
Yeah, I went to Kroger's.
I know, but I didn't think you'd be coming this here.
Well, I don't have any other way to go, really. It's safe. I took the trail all the way down to Washington Street, and then turned right and got on Mount Deshano, brought it all the way around to Kroger's.
Yeah.
The fun part was leaving Kroger's and getting up through here.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go down and the backside and go around. But yeah, I went and got my prescriptions.
Yeah.
So, all right, so stopped and saw Gail. Now I'm on my way to Lowe's, and I'm gonna take the back way which will get me back up to 15th Street and the Heritage Trail part. I'll go down to Lowe's, get what I need. I've gone 8 miles so far. I haven't lost a bar yet on the battery. Going into Kroger's and stopping to see Gail rested my butt a little bit. It does take a bit to get used to this, but I figure I'm gonna ride about 20 miles today, 15 to 20 miles. That's where I used to work too. They have 3 different facilities. I worked at all 3 of them, but that's the one, that facility is where I retired from. Miles an hour going up this incline. Still all the bars on the battery. Okay, this is a little bit more uphill than I thought it was. than I remembered. 11 and a half miles, or 13. Oh man, what smells over here? Holy crap. You're allowed to go around me, dude. There you go. That's how it works. That's an old cemetery there. Man. It's a pretty good incline coming up here as well. I forgot about this one. I haven't been this way since I retired from work. But I'm still maintaining 14 miles an hour, 13. We'll see how we do. It's a long incline. I'm curious about it. And then if it gets down to 10 miles an hour, I can go ahead and do pedal assist. But I'm at 12 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see, it's still uphill. It's picking speed up again. We're still going uphill. Now we're about to crest it. That was all throttle. Well, I finally dropped the bar on the battery. Now we're going downhill. After 9 miles, and you saw how much uphill inclines I was doing. It dropped the bar on the battery. So now I remember how to get back on the trail. If I come up 15th, that'll take me on the other trail. Back to pedal assist. Oh, it's still in 1. That's why it wasn't doing too good. Put up the pedal assist too. I get a little bit more exercise. Although my knee is starting to hurt. I was hoping Gail had some ibuprofen there at the shop, but she didn't have any. I'll take some when I get home. It's been a while. Now I'm on 16th Street. We'll see how this goes down through here. I need rear view mirrors for my bike. That's what I gotta get, are mirrors. I think down here at Chaplin, I'll cut over. I'll take Jacob. I gotta go to 14th. Go down 15th a ways. Now I'll cut over.
We're on the same damn flight.
I swear, I thought they told me, or I saw 14th Street had bike lanes. Evidently not. Okay, I see it's starting down here. The bus driver was in a hurry, I guess. I'll run the red light this time. Now we have a bike lane. That was it. That's the bike lane in Wheeling. What a trip. What a trip. Then we'll go back to Heritage Port. Get back on. Well, I can pick up the trail right here at West Banco. And off we go. On the left, ma'am. Doing a little pedal assist just to keep my knee from locking up. Now, fortunately at Lowe's, what I ordered is in a locker. So I just have to go in and scan the code, pick up the bags, and I'm on my way. Thank you. So it's really surprising how many e-bikes you find. Every day it seems like there's more of them. Back into the sun again. I don't know how the GoPro footage is going to go. There's Lowe's to my immediate left, but I'm gonna have to come up here and cut around to it because I don't believe I can off-road myself up to the parking lot. No place to exit the trail back there without a drop off the curb, and I don't want to do that. People don't seem to care that you're on a trike. This road never used to be this busy. We were at Lowe's. Excuse me. All right, well, we're done at Lowe's. Now we're heading home. And 1 bar out of 5 for the battery. Had quite a few inclines. I did some pedal assist, not a whole lot, but enough that evidently it helped a bit. All right. Let's go home. Now I'll take the bags from Lowe's, put them in my truck. But I'm glad they gave me that little cargo net, because that'll keep the stuff in the cart at least. Again, the front suspension, the fat tires, and the fat butt seat really helps with the ride, because I don't know if you can tell how bumpy these roads are and how poor they are. But this trike helps absorb it. Going through old crappy South Wheeling. know, right up to the gas station. I owe Gary some money from the last time I went in there. I didn't have any cash on me. Got me something to drink. Told him I'd pay him later. So I'm just out cruising. I may as well hop back on the trail and head back up and see him. Because I can take the trail pretty much all the way up past the back of his shop. Or not even be on the trail, just take this road. Do a little pedal assist once it gets slow enough. There we go. It's a shame riding on this road is better than riding on the trail. It's smoother. And these roads suck. Oh boy. Go past the tobacco factory where they make the, well, it used to be mail pouch chewing tobacco. Now I think it's the Swisher companies. All the flavored tobaccos has been here since forever. It's one of the companies that helped build Wheeling, besides the steel industry. Yeah, it's just such a nice leisurely ride. It'll make you sneeze. Howdy. Rougher part of the road. What the hell are you driving? I love that. Hey, Mitch. Don't drop it, buddy. So, as I was saying, this whole video is a test. I wound up doing about 15 miles on it. And I want to see how the GoPro works, see how my phone works in this mount. Obviously, I have to pick different time of day to do these because of the sun. But I love this trike, man. Now it shows 2 bars left on the battery. out of 4. It just dropped down to the second bar. And most of the way back from Kroger's and from visiting Gail, I didn't even use the pedals. I just basically all throttle up the inclines, everything. So I am very pleased with this thing. I know on, you know, more level ground and easier terrain and more pedal assist, it would easily get its 30 miles, 35 miles, easy.